ask one by one. But you know the basic sunnah of eating. Then I will give you the new things you don't know. Yes, please, Umar.
Before you start, you have to say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Before you start, you have to say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yes. Who is next?
You have to eat with your right hand.
Eat with your right hand. Basic things. Good. MashaAllah. Yes, next.
You have to sit down.
Sit down when you are eating. Yes. Next, Hiba. Sorry?
You have to say
Ya Rahmanu 7 times. When you are eating, you have to recite Ya Rahmanu 7 times. It gives barakah and shifa to your food. Yes, please.
What time you said you have to read Surah Quraysh?
Yeah, if you read Surah Quraysh after eating, it gives you lots of barakah. If you recite 3 times Surah Quraysh, it will give you the same food rest of your life. Even your 7th generation, Allah Kareem feed them with the good and healthy food, inshallah. And this food will be shifa for you. Surah Quraysh has lots of blessings. Yes, Imtiaz?
Don't eat from the middle.
Don't eat from the middle. Don't eat from the middle. Because some kids have to leave. So let's quickly go through what you did not mention. Number 1, when you eat, you have to eat with the niyyah, with the attention that this is the order of Allah Kareem to take care of your body. That's why I am eating. You ever make this niyyah? No. You are eating because you are hungry. No, we should make the niyyah that this is the order of Allah Kareem, that everybody should take care of their physique, to be healthy. So I am fulfilling the order of the Allah Kareem. In this way you get the ajr, you get the reward, you get the sawab. Think every time you are eating chocolate, grapes, banana, apple, and you think that this is order of Allah Kareem to eat, to stay healthy. Why you stay healthy? Because when you are healthy, you are eating good food, you are healthy, you are able to say your prayer, you are able to fast, you are able to do zikr, you are able to run to the mosque, you are able to do hajj, umrahs when you are healthy. That's why when you eat, you have to make the niyyah. What niyyah? Because it's the order of Allah Kareem to take care of your physique. And another thing I want to mention, you have to eat in the groups. When you eat in the groups with the family, with the friends, it has lots of barakah. Our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam forbade the people to sit alone and eat. They asked them to sit together, combine eating. This is a blessing of Allah Kareem on the Jamaat, on the gathering. That's why, at least, I'm not asking you that you want to eat grape and you're calling and waiting for the whole family. No, at least for the breakfast, lunch, and the dinner, you have to wait for the family and then eat together. You have to wash your hands before eating and after eating. Eat in the gathering and wash your hands. How many times? How many times? Beginning and the end of the food. Beginning of the food, because this is a wudu of the eating. When you are having breakfast, lunch and dinner, you have to make sure to do the wudu of the eating. This is sunnah. When you wash your hand, before and after, it gives barakat to your food. And medically, there's lots of germs. You are touching different aspects in the doors, window and stairs, in the chair. There's lots of germs. But do this because of sunnah. If you are thinking about germs, you are not getting any ajr. Your attention, your niyyah should be clear that this is the order, this is the sunnah of our Prophet. He did that in his life, so we are following that sunnah. Wash your hand. This is a wudu. And one more thing I want to mention with you. If you wash your hand and put it on your face, just like Ameen, it gives you the beauty and noor in your face. This is a very basic tip. Lots of companions of the Prophet, they do this amal in their life. You wash your hand in the kitchen sink, right? When you are eating, you just remind loudly, oh my God, wudu of the eating. Go to the sink, wash your hand, and put your hand on the face just like Ameen. And after eating, you have to wash your hands with the soap because there's lots of fats, lots of things. And when you don't wash your hands after eating, it's a sunnah. If you're not following the sunnah, there's lots of germs. They stays on the nails, and the shaitan will lick them and left his germs in your finger. When you eat something and you scratch something, it gives you the different skin diseases. Because he's the one, he's looking for food, because you start your food with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, there is no share left for the shaitan in your food. He is away. Now he is looking for, when you eat, you're done, and you're going to the bedroom without washing your hands with the soap or anything, what he is doing, he's licking your fingers. You know the biryani, the parathas, always smells on your hands. He is the one who is licking them and leaving his saliva on your fingers. And this is a source of disease for us. So that's very important to wash your hand before and after. And you have to sit, if you sit on the ground, it means weird to you because everybody has their dining table at home. But it's a sunnah to sit on the floor once a while. Please follow this sunnah. There's lots of barakah. Sit on the floor. There's lots of diseases in these days because we are sitting on the chairs. We are doing everything while we are standing. We never sit. It's very hard for us to make our habit to sit on the jai namaz and recite the tasbihs because our habit is not developed in the kids. They never sit on the dastarkhan. They never sit on the floor, and this is sunnah. You have to arrange someday. Ask your mummy, can I put the dastarkhan on the ground? Dastarkhan is a sheet, a plastic sheet, right? I want to do this, and when we sit on the dastarkhan, when we sit, we spread the sheet on the floor, there are angels, they visit that dastarkhan. And there's lots of barakah, lots of shifa. And you know that when you eat, you should make sure to sit down, and you have to eat in front of you. And I'm not saying if there's a different item on your table or on your dastarkhan, there's a dates, there's a fruit, there's a biryani, there's roti, and you are just eating in front of you whatever the roti is. No, you can pick the item, but when you fill in your plate or you are taking from the dish, you don't need to go around the dish and pick from the other side. When you're taking from the bowl, from the dish in front of you, and when you are eating, you have to eat from your plate. Better be in front of you, but you can finish your plate. That's the sunnah. But you can't say in my little kids class, once the kids ask, oh my God, if I have in front of me salan, I don't want to eat that. What I can do, because you are saying eat in front of you. Different item you can pick, but there are etiquettes of picking the items too. If you see there is a small quantity or amount of one item, don't fill your plate. Think about the other people too. That's the sunnah as well. Take the small portion of that food. And usually I saw the kids, it's their favorite thing, mean a sweet dish or something, or fries. They filled their plate. They did not think about the other people they are sitting around. No, you have to think about the other people. Take the small portion, and then you need to finish that. And you don't need to be hurried to start the eating. No, you have to wait for your elders first. Mummy, daddy, grandpa, they are around you. You have to wait. Usually I saw the kids, they are sitting. They come to the dining table, they grab the plate and start filling that. No, this is not the sunnah. What are the etiquettes? What are the sunnah? Take your plate is in front of you, and wait. That your elder first take the food in their plate, and then you should take the food. And that's very important. And you have to recite the dua. And if you forgot the dua and you know that, in the middle, if you remember, then you have to recite Bismillahi awwalahu wa akhira in the middle. Because once there was our Prophet, Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Good. was eating with the companions, and one of the person he joined the food, and it's quickly start finishing. There's no barakah left. And then a companion asked to the Prophet, and he mentioned that the person who joined the group, he did not recite the Bismillah, and Shaitan with him entered, and he started eating the food. That's why it's finished. If you join late, you have to come, but don't forget to say Salam. Otherwise, Shaitan joins you. And not only you, the whole group. And he finished the whole food. So better be to say Bismillah whenever you join. And try your best to eat with your hands, with the 3 fingers. 3 fingers. You can fill the 5 fingers too, to break the roti, to have the rice. But usually I saw the kids, because they don't have a practice, they fill whole their hands, and all the shorba is going from here. No, whatever the dry stuff, try to practice first with the dry stuff. Rice. And for sunnah, eat rice with your hands once a while when you get a chance. But I'm not saying when you put raita on that and the soup and the chicken shorba and you start eating with your hand, because you are not in practice. But the dry stuff, use your hands. This is sunnah, because in your fingers there are a noor. It makes your food healthy. If our Prophet used his hand to eat the foods, there's definite lots of blessing. Try your best whenever you get a chance. Use your hands. And you have to make the small pieces, small portion, and then eat. Don't fill your mouth all of a sudden when you filled it and then you start talking. No. When your mouth is filled, just quiet. Eat and finish first. Because when the mouth is full and you try to talk or laugh, all the food is just jumping out. It's not the etiquette. It's not the sunnah. What is the sunnah? To close your mouth when you don't fill it too much. And when you put the food in your mouth, just close your mouth and try. And don't eat when you're opening the mouth. No. Close the mouth and eat. This is the sunnah. These are the etiquettes. And if you drop something on the table, means a small portion of the potato or rice or something, you have to pick it up quickly and eat. Our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he mentioned in one hadith, don't leave your food on the table, on the dastarkhan for shaitan. And in your schools, they teach you the 3 seconds rules as well. Okay, when you fell something on the ground, the food particle, just quickly pick it up and say Bismillah and eat it. Okay? Don't leave it for the shaitan, because shaitan, quickly pick the stuff, whatever you drops on the table or on the dastarkhan. And don't eat in the middle of anything, because in the middle there is a barakah. It's coming from the arsh, coming from the sky in the middle of the food. Don't start to digging food in the middle. And if some food is a pile up, supposing you have biryani or a pulao, it's a pile up in the dish, never ever touch the pile on the top. No, from the side, because there is a barakah in the middle on the pile. And because usually in our homes we have a roti as well and naan. I saw lots of kids, they put the roti in the plate and on the top they put the bowl with the salan. No, this is a respect of the roti. This is a respect of the bread. Don't put any plate and bowl on top of that. Don't clean your hands with the roti. Use the cleanings, because kids are thinking they are eating, okay, there's roti, clean your hands with that, because if there's a salan on your hands, you're cleaning with the roti. No. And don't put anything on the top of the roti. During eating, don't say anything bad. Usually if you are watching, I saw lots of kids, they are busy on the cell phone. They're watching different bad things. No. Because around you there are angels. Why you're doing the bad things? You are enjoying the blessing of Allah Kareem. And you should be thankful. With every bite, you have to say, Alhamdulillah, thank you Allah Kareem, you give me the food. And when you are eating with the family, don't look at the others' plates. And you are looking and you are laughing, oh my God, how much he filled the plate and he's eating so much, she's eating so much. No. Don't stare on the others' plates. Always look on your own food. You can talk lightly. You can be quiet. Both things are okay. But don't say any vulgar or bad jokes or slangs. And don't stare at anybody's plate. And don't eat very hot food. And you are saying you are just blowing on that and you are eating. No. It's not sunnah. Don't blow. No poonk on the roti, on the glass of water. You can't heal out in the water. All barakah is gone. There are lots of disease. And don't eat very hot. If there's a hot, definitely you are blowing, right? So avoid this. And don't say any bad words about the food. Oh my God, this is so bad. I don't want to eat this, mummy. This very hot. I don't want to eat it. No, it's not good. It's sour. Don't say any bad word about any food. If you don't like it, just eat little bit and leave it. But don't say any bad thing, because then you lose the barakah. Allah Kareem will not happy to give you food again. He gave you the food. If you don't like it, it's your temperament. You just, this is a sunnah of Prophet. When he don't like the food, he just stop eating. That's it. You don't need to say any bad thing. And don't smell the food. I saw the kids. They just open, with the nose they're smelling. No, this is like animals. We are human beings. And it's disrespect to the food. Don't smell the food with the nose. No, taste it. Smelling is not allowed. And don't eat food when you are having a chair. There's a back on my chair. And you are sitting like that with a proud style and eating. No. Eat to bend yourself. And like a very thankful person. Otherwise look like we are very proud. No. When we are eating, with the modesty we should eat. Without any help with the back. You are putting your head to the back and eating like that. Oh, I am a big boss, I am eating. No, with modesty. Because it's a risk from Allah Kareem. And don't sit on the way and on the sidewalk and you are eating, walking and eating. This is a disrespect to the food. You have to sit on a side. Two things you can't do on the walk side, on the walkway. Sleeping, because people are passing by, you're sleeping on the sidewalk. No. Sleeping, you have to sit on a side, sleep on a side. And eating, you have to go on a side and eat. This is a fashion in these days. You are walking, having a cone, ice cream, and you are eating, talking. You have burger in your hand, fries in your hand, eating, talking. No. This is also disrespect. You have to sit properly on a side and eat with the Bismillah and thank you Allah Kareem. Alhamdulillah allazi atamana wa saqana wa ja'alana min al-muslimin. Thankful to Allah Kareem, and then eat. And don't eat too much. I saw some kids, they like the food, they just fill up so much, they are fully stuffed. Now it's hard for them to talk. They can't walk. No, this is not a sunnah. What is the sunnah? When you are still hungry, you have a room in your stomach, you leave eating. Leave your stomach little bit empty, 1/3 portion empty for the air, that it can blow, because it's like a blinder. You grind something, you search your mommies, when they leave the 1/3 portion of the jug empty, because when they blow, it's blowing up and down. If it is overfilled, it jumps out. It's the same thing. Our stomach is like a blower. You put the food too much, do not leave the portion empty. What happened? Make the 3 portion. This is a sunnah of your stomach. One is for the water, one is for the food, and one is for empty for blowing. That it's easy, otherwise they are burping. Our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam never burps. Never eat too much, never filled and stuffed his stomach. This is not the sunnah, to eat too much. And when you eat, better be to walk little bit. Don't go to the bed right away. It's coming out then. When you finish your eating, try to lick your finger. There is a barakah in your finger. There is food on your finger. Do with the sunnah. Did you ever do that? You think, oh, it's not the etiquette. Try your best. This is a sunnah. Because on your fingertips, there is a kind of noor. When you lick your fingers after eating, it helps your food to digest easily. It sends barakah in your food, in your stomach, and with the food, its blood circulate to your body. This gives energy, calories to your body. And then your body has that noor. You want to say your prayer, you want to do zikr, you want to refrain from bad things. That's the noor. So try your best to lick your finger after eating. And when you are done eating, make sure your plate is clean. Your plate is fully clean, glass is clean. If there is a leftover, just cover it. Don't leave it for the shaitan. Because whatever the leftover is, shaitan is eating that. When you're done eating, say your dua, thank you to Allah Kareem, and then wash your hands again. Wash your hands again. And wash with the soap, because now there is lots of fats, grease on your hands. Wash with the soap and put the hands again on your face like Ameen. It gives you lots of barakah. Now help me out one by one. What did you learn the new things today? Yes, the kids are going. You can have one and one stuff, the same auntie. They send it to. Eva, you want to leave? Okay. Yes. Take something on your way. There's Auntie Khadija. She brought that. Yes, please. In the bottom there is something too. I think there is some different thing in the bottom. Yes, please, Umar. What did you learn the new thing today?
That you always sit in the gathering.
Yes.
You have to sit in a gathering.
You have to sit in the gathering and eat. MashaAllah, Umar learned this thing today. Eat in the gathering, it's more barakah. Yes, Hado.
You have to divide your food into 3 portions.
Yeah, you have to divide your stomach into 3 portions. One is for water, one is for food, one is for air. Just like a jug, you blend the food, it need to blow. So there should be room, otherwise there is a burp, there is a ulti and lots of things, right? Yes, good. Yes, Imtiaz, what you learn the new thing?
To lick your fingers after you're finished.
To lick your finger after you finish, because there is barakah. Good. Yes, Hiba. You are Hiba. No, Hiba left. You are, sorry.
Zara?
Zara, sorry. Yes, Zara, beti.
I learned that you're not supposed to eat food from the middle.
Don't eat food from the middle, because there is a barakah in the middle. If you eat from the middle, barakah is gone.